561. Be live on the air Monday, 7 to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. The rest of the week, leave us a random-ass voicemail message. We might play it on the air.
And if you're one of those Occupy Wall Street folks, just stop calling.
Hey, I'm playing those. I
Just
actually
stop calling.
cut that out. I did one of those little, hey, this is Bob, hey, this is right. I did I got the guy from, I got
it?
Ronnie from Collapse. I got another band from the Green Music Brothers, right. This is Jacob Casillas. This is Ronnie.
They're not all calling about Occupy Wall Street.
And then I got the girl that did with the, it wasn't Occupy, but it was about the fair wages movement.
Yes, are you still,
how
did that go?
Voicemail, I cut a little bit of that out, and I added that along with Ronnie and Jacob Casillas from the Green Music Brothers.
Yes,
I love that stuff. I'm glad that people think that we are an outlet, a forum, if you will.
That's right.
For social concerns.
That's right. Well,
now maybe just me, because you apparently making some fat stacks of cash.
Yeah,
but
huge
I, on the other hand,
stacks of cash.
Would love a little wage increase.
Absolutely. Everyone would love a wage increase. But at what cost, Gunnerk, I ask? What cost, indeed? The phone lines are open, and I have a feeling they may get attacked here very shortly. That's 888-832-7561 if you have an issue with us or the guests on the show. But, hey, let's welcome Derick. That's actually a nice little couple name. Derick and Jack from 2Hi2Die. Welcome back to the Big Dumb Fun Show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Both of you been on the show before, right?
No.
You weren't when you were in Troglodyte?
No, I didn't get offered.
They didn't let him go.
They said, no!
Yeah.
You stay in the van.
Yeah.
Stay in
that
practice.
was quite a long time ago.
It was a while.
Troglodyte was on the show.
Yeah, it was maybe 7 years or so ago that we had them on, and they came in. It just scared the hell out of me though, because they came in full mask and everything. Like
pretty scary guys.
You guys know that it's radio, right? But you originally asked to come on the show. Or just really to reconnect with us. It had been a while since we spoke with you last. It was, the Canvas Days?
Well, actually, right after the Canvas Days, because we had started Sky Seems Red. So we
Scoot that mic a little bit closer to you.
We came in and talked to you guys about Sky Seems Red and the Canvas and how we're moving forward. And so
because you were doing both double duty at the time.
At the time, yeah, it was kind of just slowly getting out of Canvas, going to the Sky Seems Red.
Yeah,
and we were trying to do something different, than Canvas had did. So we were trying to do that for a while, and then Jack, Sky Seems Red opened up for Troglodyte at the Aftershock. And Jack and I met, and we hit it off and just started talking. I was like, man, you need to come jam with me sometime, please. And finally talked him into it, and because he's great guitarist and singer and musician. So
you guys got together.
We got together.
While you were still in Sky Seems Red.
Yep.
And I was still in Troglodyte.
You were still in Troglodyte, but you were just kind of like, hey, let's hang out. And
right. We just started.
At this point in time, were you thinking, let's play some shows? Or were you like, let's just hang out?
We wanted to just kind of jam to see how it went. And we were like, well, we'll see if it progresses, then we'll do shows. But we weren't really ready to do shows yet until, and then the big tough guys from Troglodyte, the big mean scary guys, kicked them out on a Facebook Messenger message.
At least they are big tough guys though. So.
No,
I'm not saying they're not tough. I mean,
so
they are
give
big.
you a phone call. They just posted it as
they posted it up.
They posted right, which
over my drug use.
Yeah,
his supposed
that's what
drug
they're
use, and
that's what they're going to use.
You know, so 2Hi2Die.
Well, at this point in time, you can't go to Human Resources and turn them in. You know, it's a ban for crying out loud.
Exactly.
I mean, that
drugs
happens.
And guitar go together.
And if you are going to kick somebody out, at least just tell them face to face. I mean, that's the only real issue.
It's like a text message breakup, though.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But those guys, Troglodyte, some good music, some
great
performances.
Music.
We're doing some really bigger shows,
and that's the thing. I really do like them.
Yeah.
So
I wrote 85% of that crap anyway.
You've been around long enough.
So it ain't going to be the same.
You have a Facebook account, which is the number 2, H-I, the number 2, D-I-E.
Right.
Facebook.com/2Hi2Die. And we will go ahead and put that up on our Facebook account, link it up if people want to fan up with you and find out what you're all about. We do have a track that we're going to play a little bit later, and this is something that you've actually been able to... is this studio? Is this an acoustic?
It's a studio from... Oh, there it is. Studio from my little basement studio. So it's just rough demos right now. We're getting ready to go.
Cool.
It's
record.
like 3 different cameras thrown into one.
Yeah,
gotcha.
We usually record
the audio's
everything.
pretty good.
That'll work.
Video wise, but yeah. We're gonna have something out soon.
Yeah, at least it gives them a sense of what's going on.
Who's your drummer then?
This way.
You drum.
I play guitar and sing.
And then bass?
And
no
sing.
bass.
No bass at this time.
Right, at this time.
But you're thinking about adding one.
Right, yes.
But then you throw a 3 into the band of 2s.
I know, then
I
it makes
know,
it, I know, it kind of throws it off.
He's going to stand in the dark, behind the
Getting
cage.
in the curtain. Everyone's like,
Behind the
who's
cage.
playing the guitar?
Yeah.
But 2Hi2Die was really kind of started because I'm scared of heights, so I kind of had that. But but you could also
Scared of
parlay
fire.
it. People can take it from what they want. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it's kind of.
Well,
I doubt people are going to be looking
We
at you
need-
guys thinking, these guys are afraid of heights.
I ain't scared to get high.
I'm not scared to get high.
I'm not
Well,
scared at all.
Wait a second. So, Sky Seems Red, is that defunct now then? Or are you still,
Well, I mean,
you've got material?
I'm still Sky Seems Red. So no, yeah, we do have material. It's just about.
That's some badass ink you got. Is that new?
Yeah, I just recently got that.
Wow.
Kansas City skyline right there.
That's pretty awesome.
So I like it, and it's always be my entity, and maybe something I'll do myself. But I actually had tried to get him to be in Sky Seems Red, but I think that it was something at the time where we just wanted to do something different together. Right. That was, and when you hear 2Hi2Die, and we haven't been able to have anybody put what we sound like exactly. We're trying to still figure that out. We're not in any genre, I would say.
No.
We're not metal. We're not.
Well, you're not
grunge,
country
we're not
folk,
country.
though.
Yeah, we're far from country. Put it that way.
It's
but,
Neandercore.
Yeah.
but we just did play a show the other night at the Record Bar with for American talent hunters. They're from Minneapolis, and they go all around the nation and have shows, and they judge you. It was like American Idol style where
Yeah,
they
I
bring
saw
you
that
back
on the
up.
Facebook, and I liked them up. And
And-
then all of a sudden, I got all these photos in the feed
Right.
from them, like all the places they were going. They're going to
That's
Des
pretty
Moines.
crazy.
There was no pre-sale tickets or anything. They didn't really care who people you brought. They wanted you to bring your best show. And
Yeah.
they're recorded for
Because they're looking for you. They're not looking for a crowd.
right, exactly.
Which is
And
kind of the opposite of the way things run.
right, and
Yeah.
that's when they told me. I was like, wow, no pre-sale tickets. It's at a place where we don't usually play, and we're not going to be judged by who we are.
We told them we were Sky Seems Red.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
actually went in as
We
Sky
went in
Seems Red.
incognito.
So
Did this Guy Seems Red guy be pissed about that? Or
well,
They
nobody
didn't show
showed up, so
Oh.
it was like,
Hey, man, when are we going to be on the show?
I know it's
Yeah.
And here's why it would piss me off: is that we used to have a guy that would get into free concerts and whatnot because
Right.
he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm with the Big Dumb Fun
Exactly.
Show," and made up a fake press pass and everything, and then he would just like get in everywhere. Like he got in more places than what we have ever got into.
Is that Frank or
No,
Beatty?
no, this was
Beatty?
God, I can't think of no. Frank did his own. He did his own deal, right? He did,
Right,
and,
right. Yeah,
but no, we had folks that would make their own stuff and then go
Right.
all not even just in Kansas City,
All
they
over.
Were, yeah, Big Dumb Fun Show. The guy's checking in Florida, like they had shows all over the place, and apparently our name is gold in some
Right.
places, but
Just
then we
not
start getting
here.
these credit card bills.
exactly? Yeah, but
Now, wait, so when you went up and did this, you didn't wear, when they Facebook fired you, if you will, they didn't say, hey, you got to turn in the mask.
They kept.
Did you
that
turn in the
shit.
mask?
They already had
Oh,
the
you
mask.
already had
They
it?
kept
No, they
stuff.
had it.
They
The
kept.
stuff.
They kept all the
yeah,
stuff.
Jeff keeps all the stuff
There's-
because he makes it.
He makes it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I know
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Which I mean, like I
Oh.
said, I'm the only beef that we would have with those guys would be the way that they still haven't talked to them directly, and
Yeah, yeah.
if you're in a band with somebody, you should first be friends at least.
Oh,
and,
we were
and,
brothers.
And even if you're not friends, you still have to communicate like
I'm playing
normal
with the drummer
people.
for 10 years. Man.
Yeah, just like
Right.
if you're
I haven't even talked to him.
two folks that are divorced, you can still be divorced and be
Right.
amicable, right?
Right. So
At least you didn't fill their hot tub up with manure.
That's
that's
right,
what
that's
what they
right.
were
Yeah, yeah.
expecting. They're expecting
They're
him
expecting
to
a
do,
big
Well,
recourse.
it's not like
here.
we had big tours going on or anything.
right.
Yeah,
They
What was the problem?
Yeah.
I didn't sleep with anybody's woman.
not yet.
I
no.
didn't.
well,
no.
you sure
Give you a
hold
shot.
I
on.
didn't do any. You know what I mean? Didn't do nothing, dude.
That brings
Yeah.
me to the point, family life, though. You both got two kids that you know of?
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
I
Two
saw a
kids.
picture. You took your kid to school, or
yep,
was
exactly.
it the first day today?
Yep. Little Piper. Yep.
How old is she?
She's 5.
Oh, so this is
Getting ready-
kindergarten?
Kindergarten. Yep. First school.
How
so.
tough is that? My
man.
kid's going to turn 5 next year.
I'll tell you what. It's
My kid's gonna turn 15.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got he's
wow.
got a 15, but he's got a 4-year-old too.
4-year-old,
So it's unreal to see your kid go to school. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
This is,
Well, guys,
gonna be so much
stick
more.
around. We're going to
Yeah,
hear some
for sure.
stuff about from 2Hi2Die, this recording from your the basement. The basement. But when we come back, I want to talk about this S storm that you have that you've started.
oh yeah,
and,
the
and-
Facebook.
and dragged us into it.
yes, I
And
brought your guys' name into it. Had to.
so stick around. We're going to go out to break, and then we'll come right back. We're with Derick and Jack, 2Hi2Die, tonight on the Big Dumb Fun Show.